My name is Shanta Premavardhana. I am the president of OMNIA Institute for Contextual Leadership. We are here to offer you an invitation. We want to ask you to join us in a journey towards anti-supremacy. You have heard the African proverb, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk together. We want to walk far. We invite you to walk with us. First, let me tell you a bit about OMNIA. We train religious leaders to form interfaith peacemaker teams. These teams work together across religious and other differences to build power, acting strategically on issues that arise from the ground in their communities, molding cultures for justice and peace. We have trained over 3,500 peacemakers in countries where extremism is present. We have organized them into 166 teams, and we also have a global virtual team that meets on Zoom. Our teams have identified a destructive and persistent obstacle to achieving justice and peace. It is the deadly virus of supremacy that infects virtually all structures of society. We believe the time has come for it to be dismantled, and we contend that this dismantling must start with religion. I want to introduce Ms. Soraya Dean, the coordinator for Women's Outreach and Partnerships at OMNIA. She is also the founder of Muslim Women Speakers and a community organizer for us. Soraya.
Thank you, Shanta. As a Muslim feminist, I have experienced a great deal of tension around the question of supremacy. Working with women of different faiths around the world, I know that this is their experience as well. But I've also seen how supremacies can be challenged and how they can be dismantled when interfaith peacemaker teams take action in their communities. Today, our interfaith peacemaker teams are working to prevent child marriage in Bangladesh, to counter extremism in Nigeria, and to resolve interreligious conflict in Sri Lanka. There are, of course, varieties of supremacies: religious supremacy, racial and caste supremacy, male supremacy, colonial supremacy, and our supremacy over the earth. Many of these supremacies are legitimized by religion. As a human rights advocate, I call women and men everywhere to take decisive action against the religious legitimization of supremacy, especially male supremacy. We invite you to call out your own religion's embrace of supremacies and their legitimization and work with us to deconstruct them. We also invite you to lift up the critical role your religion can play in redefining individual and institutional relationships in a way that is equitable for all. Let me now introduce to you a board member of OMNIA, Dr. Paul Nitter. A Buddhist Christian, he is one of the world's foremost authorities in interreligious dialogue. Already 30 years ago, he published books on this subject: The Myth of Christian Uniqueness and The Myth of Religious Superiority. Dr. Paul Nitter.
Thank you. Thank you, Soraya. I am a member of the board of OMNIA and have been part of drafting a brief recommendation, which we hope will serve as a starting point for a continuing conversation. And we would like to invite a broad interreligious constituency to walk with us on this journey. I hope you will agree that supremacy is indeed a widespread and disruptive mindset. It creates hierarchical structures as well as social, political, and economic systems that lead to oppression, to domination, and so often to violence. I hope you also agree that many religions are caught up in this mindset. I know mine is, even though these religions espouse teachings that do promote egalitarian and equitable values. Supremacy is a substantial obstacle to peacemaking. Why? Because anytime one group of human beings believes that they are better than or more worthy than, or more favored by God than others, then it becomes difficult, if not impossible, to collaborate and build peace together. Our productive conversations about these various supremacies will continue, and we expect that they will lead to strategic actions. And we invite you and your community to join us in this crucial and hopeful journey. Friends, this undertaking is very important. If we are serious about peacemaking, and I trust that we are, we must address this pernicious problem.
Thank you, Paul. As you made clear, we need many voices in this task of dismantling supremacy, voices of many religions and many identities. We need everyone's voice. So I ask you to do one thing. Go to our website, www.omnialeadership.org, and you will see our draft recommendation. We invite you to sign up, and we will write to you about how you can be involved in our continuing conversation and actions. You may also write to me directly. My email is shanta, SHANTA, @omnialeadership.org. Let's walk together, friends. We have a long journey ahead. Thank you very much.